Good morning, children. This is Sharda from Little Heart Publications, and I am here to teach you maths. And today's our topic is three-digit numbers. And already we have learned how to read and write three-digit numbers and how to write the place value of a digit in a three-digit number. Now we are going to know about expanded form. Let us know what is expanded form. Expanded form is nothing but the sum of the place values of all the digits in a number is its expanded form. We know the place value of each digit in a number. Now if you add all the place values of the digits in a number, it is its expanded form. See, we shall write the expanded form of this number 689. Mark the places on the number ones, tens, hundreds. Now, write the place value of 6 hundreds, 8 tens, and 9 ones. If you add all the place values of the digits in a number, that is its expanded form. So, 6 hundreds, 6 multiplied by 100, 600. 8 is in the tens place, its place value is 880, 8 tens, 8 multiplied by 10, 80. 9 is in the ones place, its place value is 9 ones, 9 ones are 9. So, if you add all the place values of the digits in a number, that is its expanded form. Let us write the expanded form of some more numbers now. 905. First mark the places. 9 hundredths. 9 is in the hundreds place. Its place value is 9 hundredths. 0 tens. 5 ones. So 9 hundredths. 900. 0 plus 5. This is the expanded form of this number. And if the expanded form is given and you are asked to write the number, it is called as short form. Write the short form of. $764. Expanded form will be given. You have to write the number. So we have 3 digits here. We should have 3 places in the number. 7 hundreds. How many hundreds are there in this? 7. 7 in the hundreds place. 60. How many tens are there? 6 tens. So 6 in the tens place. 4 ones. So if the expanded form is given, you should write the number or the short form. 500 plus 9. So 5 hundreds. 5 in the hundreds place and 9 ones. 9 in the ones place and 0. Never write 59 as the short form. It is wrong because there are no tens here. Put 0 in the tens place. 8 in the 800. So where should we write 8? 8 in the hundreds place. And 30. How many tens are there here? 3 tens are 30. 3 in the tens place and 0 in the ones place. So the short form of this number is 830. So in this way you should be able to write the expanded form, and if the expanded form is given, you should write the short form. Exercises are given in the page number 38. You can fill both the exercises here. Comparison of numbers. Comparison is nothing but to know which number is big, which number is small. So, a single digit number is always greater than a two-digit number, and a three-digit number is always greater than a two-digit number. So you should remember these things while comparing the numbers. Let us compare these two numbers now. $684 and 79. As it has three digits, it has two digits. We know that a three-digit number is always bigger than a two-digit number. Put greater than. Children, we have to remember that we use these symbols: less than, greater than, equal to compare the numbers. So here 684 is greater than 779. Here we both are three-digit numbers. Then start comparing the digit in the extreme left or in the hundreds place first. 7 and 4. 7 is bigger than 4. So 732 greater than 485. Here also both are three-digit numbers. Compare from the hundreds place first. 4 and 6. So this 4 is less than 6. So 460 less than 600. Remember that mouth is always open towards the bigger number. If the mouth is open towards your right hand, that is less than. If it is open towards your left hand, that is greater than. All the digits in each place are equal, so we use the symbol equals to. $762, 790. Observe that, start comparing from hundreds place digit. Both the numbers have the same digit in the hundreds place. Then come to the tens place, 6 and 9. So which is bigger? 9 is bigger, 6 is smaller. So 762 less than 719 because 6 less than 9. As 6 is less than 9, we use the symbol less than here. See here. 8, 8 in the hundreds place, 4, 4 in the tens place. Now come to the ones place. 8, 0. 8 greater than 0. So 848 greater than 840. In this way, according to the places, you have to compare the digits from extreme left so that you will be easily able to identify which is big, which is small. Now let us write the set of numbers in ascending order and descending order. Ascending order. Writing the numbers from small to big. Descending order. Writing the numbers from big to small. Observe the set of numbers here. We have 4 numbers here and we have to arrange them in ascending order, small to big. I already told you that a number with less number of digits is always smaller. All these numbers have 3 digits and this number has 2 digits. So it is the smallest number in this set, 98. Now compare these 3 numbers. 1 in the hundreds place, 1 in the hundreds, 2 in the hundreds. So we have 2 numbers with 1 in the hundreds place. Now compare the tens place digit, 2 and 0. Which is smaller? 0 is smaller than 2. So next comes 109. And here compare these 2 numbers. Always start comparing from hundreds place. 1 in the hundreds, 2 in the hundreds. So this is smaller, 1 smaller than 2. So this comes next. 128, 276. Here all the numbers have 3 digits. Check from the hundreds place. 8, 6, 9, 8. So this is the smallest in the hundreds place. This comes first. 689. Among these 3 we have 8 in the hundreds place. Come to the tens place. 9 and 6. 6 less than 9. So next comes 869. Among these 2, 8 in the hundreds, 9 in the hundreds. This is smaller obviously, so 896, 968. In this way you can arrange the numbers in ascending order. Coming to the descending order. Write in descending order. Descending order is writing from bigger number to smaller. So check the hundreds place digit. 4584. 8 in the hundreds place, so write it first. It is the biggest number in the set. And coming to this, 4 and 4 and 5. So these 2 have 4 in the hundreds place. This comes next. 584. And among these 2, both have 4 in the hundreds place. Check the tens place. 8 and 5. So 8 greater than 5. This comes next. And the smallest number is 458. Next set of numbers. Descending order. Compare with the hundreds place 7, 1, 3. It has only 2 digits. So 7 is the biggest one. 734. Next 1 and 3. 3 is greater. Next comes 347. Among these 2, it has 2 digits, it has 3 digits. Obviously, this number is bigger. 106 comes next. And next, the smallest number is 85 in this set. So, in this way, you should be able to write in ascending order or descending order for the given set of numbers. Circle the greatest number. So, among this set, which is the greatest number you have to circle? Check the number of digits. These three numbers have 3 digits and this has 2 digits. And now start comparing in the 3-digit numbers. 1 in the hundreds, 2 in the hundreds, 8 in the hundreds. So, 836 is the greatest number. Just check the digit in the hundreds place. You can easily identify the greatest number. Circle the smallest number. All the numbers have 3 digits. Check the hundreds place digit. So 5, 6, 5, 4. 4 is the smallest number in the smallest digit in the hundreds place. This is the smaller. And children, do you know what is a successor? Successor is nothing but after number. How do you get the successor? Given number plus 1. For example, successor of 785. What is the successor of 785? 785 plus 1, that is 786. What is the successor of 499? How do you get it? 499 plus 1, that is 500. The successor of 499 is 500. So how do you get the successor? Just by adding 1 to the given number, you will get the successor. Coming to predecessor. Predecessor or the preceding number. Preceding number is before number. Nothing but before number. How do you get the before number? Just subtract 1 from the given number. Given number minus 1 gives you the preceding number. Write the preceding number of 131. How do you get it? 131 minus 1, that is 130. So preceding number of 131 is 113. Preceding number of 800. 800 minus 1. Just subtract 1 from it. 0 becomes 10. This becomes 9. Borrow from 8. 10 minus 1, 9. 9, 7. 799 is the preceding number of 800. And children, successor is nothing but the after number, and preceding number or the predecessor is nothing but the before number. Now let us go with skip counting. Skip counting. What is skip counting, children? Counting of numbers. Counting numbers by leaving equal gaps. By leaving equal intervals is called skip counting. Write 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This series is following an equal gap of 5. To write the next number, we add 5. So, counting numbers by leaving equal intervals is called skip counting. Now, write the next 5 numbers. 20, 30, 40. So you observe the gap between two successive numbers is 10. So you have to add 10 to get the next number. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 32, 34, 36. So what is the gap between two numbers here? That is 2. So you should add 2 to this to get the next number. 36, 37, 38. Next 39, 40. 41, 42, 44. So in this way, by seeing the two successive numbers, you can find the interval and add that interval to the next to get the next number. So exercises are given in from 33 to 38. What all the topics I have taught are given here. You can complete these exercises in the textbook, and WhatsApp worksheet will be sent through WhatsApp. Thank you.